Good morning and happy fall. So today we're going to be making some apple muffins, and these are going to have the options to be gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, and they are going to be egg-free. So they're really kind of a protein-packed natural sugar breakfast or snack option. That's going to be really handy. We always make a double batch because then we've got lots on hand and we can heat them up or freeze them and use them another time. So we've got two kinds of alternative flours. We have almond flour and brown rice flour, and those are going to be some nice gluten-free flours. The almond meal is going to be really nutrient dense and have some nice protein. We've got some coconut sugar here. Sugar is sugar, but the less processed versions you can get, the more health benefit, and there's going to have some added bonus like health benefits to using alternative sugar. So we're using coconut sugar. You could use honey. Maple would be a little too sweet probably, but we're looking to get sugars from the fruit, right? So we've got our unsweetened applesauce here, and we've got our fresh picked from the local orchard apples that we've peeled and diced up. We're actually going to use butter for our fat in this one. We have some nice grass-fed butter here, but you can absolutely use coconut oil to save yourself the dairy. Then we have our non-dairy milk. We have some flax, which is going to be a nice binding agent since we're not having eggs in this dish. We've got cinnamon, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. So for all the recipe details, you can absolutely check out the link to the cookbook below, one of my favorites that I give out in the family wellness course, or sign up for the family wellness course and you can get it there. So here we go. Baking 101. So whether you're using butter or coconut oil, if your alternative milk is cold, you're gonna get these little chunks here, right? Because the fat is gonna start to solidify. So what you can do to avoid that is because we're not using vegetable oil, right? We don't want this inflammatory oil. We can actually heat this up for just 30 seconds or so in the microwave, or just a short time on the stove to get this all nice and liquidy again before we add it to the dry ingredients, so we don't end up with lumps. So because this is an eggless batter, it's going to be decently thick. We're going to fill the muffin tins all the way to the top instead of 3/4 full like you would with some. And then you can smooth over the top if you want to. But I typically use silicone muffin liners because then you don't have to use any spray foam or anything. But we are going to take these on a trip, so I want to be able to have disposable liners. So we just sprayed with a little bit of avocado oil, which is going to be our best kind of non-stick effort here. So we're going to get these guys in the oven, and bada bing, bada boom.